of that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna call a young gentleman here. He's our guest speaker. This young gentleman is going to share with us his story and everything. And I want you to sit tight. Dakika moja tu, afu namaliza. Sawa, 1 minute. I just want you to sit tight and listen to his story, and you are going to be inspired. He's all the way from Zambia. He has been able to build his business 3 years now. He started as a university student. Okay, he started as a university student, and today he's living an amazing life. He said he has been able to travel the world, but guess what? He has been able to, to support other people, make money, to support his family. And today I was just talking to him. He told me that, you know what, Wilbert, I am making good money right now. He's making the money that he's making right now. It is way more than the money that he was going to get paid if he had decided to go and get employed. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we do it, I want you to ban my screen. I want you to ban my screen as I welcome Humphrey. Let me make him a host. I want you to ban my screen as we welcome Humphrey. Please keep banning my screen. Keep banning my screen. I want to see those fire emojis. I want to see those fires as we welcome Humphrey. Ladies and gentlemen, may you please help me once again to give a huge round of applause and a lot of fire emojis to the one and only Humphrey Musona, all the way from Zambia. Humphrey, my brother, are you ready?
Oh yes, my leader, I'm here.
Perfect. So you can now share your screen. You can be able to share your screen now, and then we would love to hear from you. Let me stop sharing mine.
Yeah, sure.
And now you can be able to share yours, and we would love to hear from you. Guys, as he prepares, please, let's keep on giving him those fire emojis. You know, South African, they say, give him that vavavoom. Guys, let's do it. As he shares his story, his testimony, and he is our guest speaker for today. And we are really ready to be fired up with your journey, with your forever journey. And ladies and gentlemen, here we have Humphrey. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome, Humphrey. And we are here to be inspired by your story. Thank you so much, my brother. And yeah, back to you.
Thank you so much. Please just confirm with me if I'm audible enough, because we have a network challenge these days.
Yes,
so you can
you're
just
audible. You're audible, and we can see your screen as well.
Okay, thank you so much. You inspire me a lot. So sharing a platform with you is just amazing, just amazing. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the fires I'm able to see here. There are a lot of fires in here. I'm so super excited. And let me say thank you so much for everyone for that support. It's just amazing. What an opportunity to say yes to. I remember like almost 3 years, because next month on 15th, that's when I'm clocking 3 years in this opportunity. I can see how my life has been transformed. My story is like it's a story from grass to grace. So I'm highly encouraging everyone to ensure that you reach the end of this session so that you are able to hear all my story and you're able to see if it's something that you can also grab. All right. So to start with, like I'm introduced, my name is Humphrey Msonda. I'm speaking to you coming all the way from Lusaka, Zambia, the city of Zambia. By profession, I'm an environmental technologist. I'm holding a diploma in environmental health, and I'm now a global business coach using this amazing business opportunity, currently building my organization in Zambia and Namibia, all right? But also looking forward to expand to more countries this year, all right? But also I'm a manager in this business, all right? I'm a manager in this business. So quickly, I'll share with you my journey. I remember I came across this business opportunity when I was just a student in my second year of start from a stranger on social media. This is a stranger. Now she's my mentor, she's the mother, she's a guide in this opportunity. And guys, when you're yelling, when you meet, we meet a lot of opportunities made on social media, and in most cases we think maybe all the people are scammers. I'm not saying maybe all of the people are genuine. I should say some are scammers. And when this opportunity came to me on Facebook, I was thinking maybe this is a scammer. It was just a text. Hey, Humphrey, great to connect with you here. I know we don't know each other, but I'm looking for the people we can work with. And I was at a point where I was a student, but not just like another student. I should say I was an ordinary student. Looking at where I was coming from, I lost my both parents at the age of 6. Both parents at the age of 6. So I stayed with quite a number of people from this home, like I remember, like, you find that maybe you stay to this home, maybe 2 years, you find yourself to another home for some years, like when I remember, even when I went to college, when you close, maybe you're going to another person. So it was so tiring. And, I was raised up in such a way that I was growing up in such a way that even clothes, guys, they must be maybe uncle has to give me certain clothes. Then maybe I take it to the tailor, they adjust it, then it fits me. So life was so very hard. Throughout my life, I cried a lot, I should say. If you look me back before forever, I was someone who was not even smiling. I remember at one point, Veronica Kunda, who is my mentor from a Tanzania now living in South Africa, telling me to Humphrey, don't smile. Because of the life I passed through, guys, it was not so easy. It was so very hard. If you look at my pictures and now, there's a huge, huge difference. Right now, I can able to smile, and also able to share that smile to another person. So yeah, and she shared this message in January 2022, and because I was struggling, sometimes even to have the money for bundles was a challenge. So see, she shared with me in January, but I had to see this message in March. Three months after that message. And sometimes as much as we're struggling, we don't want to show another person out there to say you're struggling. You can say my reply here, I said, sorry for replying you after a long period of time. Actually, I don't chat on Facebook. I chat on WhatsApp, just to show that maybe I don't chat here because at that particular day I was having bundles. So she continued, of course, sharing the opportunity, and I shared my number to this amazing lady. I can tell you, she shared with me a business presentation, a recorded one, which I can highly recommend that after this session, make sure you request for that one because it explained like everything about the opportunity. But also, she shared with me a short story of Robert Maria, just a story that he created, and I was so very inspired. I was able to see a lot of youths achieving quite a number of things, while it's they're just youths, you know, able to see people buying things, traveling. And for me, because if you look at where I'm coming from, I was born and raised in a rural area, northern province, Luingu, and I was raised in a home where there's not even a TV there. So my mind thinking of traveling and whatnot was not making sense to me. At the end of the day, I just wanted to be making extra income that I can able to support myself, but also helping maybe other people because um, when the life was so very hard, I started praying to God that God, if you can give me the opportunity that I can also give another person, I'll be grateful. Because the life was so hard, guys, whereby even the lotion, I remember when I was in boarding school, even the lotion is my friend maybe to share the lotion that friend has come with so that I can have a lotion. Sometimes when someone is sharing their story, it sounds like, no, it's because now maybe they're making this man, they want but it's real, guys. It's real. It's real. And what made me to say yes to the opportunity were just three things. Number one, because I was promised free mentorship. This lady said, I'll be able to hold your hand. I'll be able to hold your hand. I'll guide you in this business. Then I said, okay. But also number two, because I can able to do it part-time. Actually, I told her if it's something that can make me stop school, I can't do it because I've struggled a lot, even me to be in college here. It's because of the government bursary. So I can't stop school here. She had to show me like my fellow students, even people who are working like business people like accountant, doctors who are able to do it part-time. And I said, wow, if these people can do it, I can also do it. All right. But also the third thing, I had to look at our country and my future to say, I don't want to be that graduate, whereby you are graduating and you are start hunting for jobs, like you are struggling. Maybe you go back to parents' house. And for me, I knew that when I go back, I don't even know where exactly I'll go because I need to again moving up and down. Maybe I stay to this person, I stay to this person. So for me, I told myself to say, no, I think this is an opportunity that can be good for me. So that's how I said yes. And I can tell you, I started doing part-time. You can see behind me there's this place is called Lovers Park at my college, my former college. This Lovers Park, that's where you find some serious students, they go there to study. Some students, they go there for who are dating, like with girls and ladies. That's why they even call it Lovers Park. You can see people behind there, they are studying. So I chose to be doing this business part-time, using this place on my break time, my lunch time, to be this business part-time. And also, I decided to say I'll be able to do it part-time, and also I'll be able to be coachable so that I can change my life. Trust me, my life has been able to be transformed. My life has changed in the ways that I never thought possible. You know, like yo, like yo, the life has been able to be transformed in the ways I never thought possible using this opportunity for forever. I remember becoming independent when I was just a student. I shifted from school hostels and started paying rent and all the bills by myself. And I remember calling, this is my elder brother who was born from the young sister of my mom. I called him to say, come to Lusaka because he's a graduate as well. He did nursing. He graduated before me. So I called him to say, okay, come to Lusaka. We start staying together because I'm having this amazing opportunity which can support us. I remember providing everything when he came. Right now, we are building the business with him. He's right now having a good business, a good team of people who is also helping in his organization. He's having a lot of people working like clinical officers, nurses, graduates that is helping also to make good extra income to supplement their income. But also this opportunity really has helped me. I remember last year putting my young brother in college. This is my young brother, also born from my young sister of my mom. Yes. So I had to call him to say, I can now support also my family. So he's studying biomedical engineering because of the same business opportunity. Because for me, I had to look at my family, where I'm coming from, guys, for things to change, at least we should have at least 3 or 4 people able to have at least good money. That's when things can change. So I decided to say, okay, let me put my young brother also in college. I know maybe people can say, why did you not share the opportunity to him first? I know opportunity is good, but also I have to think of also the school is good. Sometimes it's not just but when you go to school, maybe it's to start working, because I know those were the stories parents used to tell us to say, go to school, get good grades, start working, and it used to work back then. I remember even when I was staying in a rural area, I used to dream of becoming a doctor. And when I got in class, if I'm not number one, I should be number 2 or 3. Trust me, throughout my education. So my mind, I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a doctor, but I know that education also just help us, I think, to be able to think big, but also to mingle with other people. So I've decided to put my brother in college. He's studying biomedical engineering, and of course, this month I've also introduced him to the Forever. He has started building it, of course, part time. Well, yeah, because I know I started as a student in my second year. Now he's also in second year, which he has now adapted with school, and he can also be able to make extra income using this same business opportunity. But also, the freedom, the exposure, but also the lifestyle I've been able to get from this opportunity is just amazing. The exposure of the things I never thought I can have, like I've lost my screen. Hubert, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see it very clear.
But me, I can only see yourself. You have come on my screen. Okay, now I can see it. Okay, thank you so much. All right, so the exposure of being able to, exposed to good life, without worrying, but also the freedom to work on my own terms and conditions. If I tell you where I'm coming from, I stayed with quite a number of people who sometimes some uncles, when they're sending you to buy some things or to get some things, they are commanding you like crazy. So I told myself, if I can have something that where I'm not having a boss, trust me, I don't want to work for someone. I don't want. And I thank God to this opportunity. And I should say again, thank you to Zanika who shared me with this opportunity, because it has bring a lot of freedom, not only financial freedom, but also just the freedom as a person. Because my life, I was being commanded a lot to do a lot of things, but now I'm able to work on my own terms and conditions, decide the time I need to work. Like I remember today, I went to the office around 11, I had to leave the office around 1 p.m. Yeah, because I'm working on my own. This is my business, this is my life, but also the lifestyle. The lifestyle, being able to get this from this opportunity is just amazing, guys. It's just amazing. Just amazing. Okay, but also this opportunity have been able to help me also actually help other people. Not only me, also helping other people achieving what they want to achieve, either part-time or full-time. I've been able to talk to a lot of people in different platforms. And right now we're building a very big community, growing in Zambia and Namibia. I started alone, and for me, I just wanted to be making extra income so that I can be able to support myself for groceries when I was in school. But right now I've got a lot of people, different professions. We have got accountants in our team, doctor in our team. We have got teachers, clinical officers, like different professions. but also graduate, actually even people who have never been to school, who are building this business part-time. Some part-time to supplement their income, some doing it full-time, like entirely depending on this opportunity, you know. So it's just amazing that now that thing I was praying to God to say, give me something that I can give another person. I feel amazing even when I'm sleeping. I'm like, God, wow, I've helped another person. But also, I completed my school in 2023, and the last year, 2024, I was able to travel to 3 countries. I was able to travel to Kenya, Nairobi. I've been able to travel to Tanzania, Dar es Salaam, but also been able to travel to Namibia. I traveled to Namibia twice last year. And of course, I was going there to build my community there, to coach my team there, because of course, in this business, we promise support. I was promised support, and I've been receiving, and also I extend it to other people so that they can also have this privilege that I'm also having in this business opportunity. But also, like this year, we have already started traveling. In January, we were in Kigali, Rwanda. And all of these people you're seeing here, the people that I'm building the business with, these are just some of the people. We traveled with quite a number of people from my organization, but also as a country, we were about 27 from Zambia. We traveled to Kigali, Rwanda. We were in one room there with different people from different countries, as in from 6 countries, coming in one room and sharing the same opportunity. And you know, in life, sometimes when you are struggling, we think to say maybe being on an aircraft is for rich people, it's for people who are celebrities and whatnot. It's now that I've come to understand that this is just a mode of transportation if you want to, like, if you want to move fast, you know. So it's a privilege, like this opportunity has been able to give me this chance to experience like life in everything, you know. This is like almost in everything, you know. It's just amazing, it's just amazing. But also when we travel or when I talk about the business, it's not just about me, but also other people in my community. I remember this is a lady that I shared the opportunity almost 1 year plus now, came in the business. Right now she's able to also to help other people, but also being able to travel. Right now, she has also been able to travel to the countries that I've traveled to. Because I remember the first time I started traveling, for her, by then she was a graduate already. So we started traveling together, you know. But also, I can talk of maybe okay, I can also talk about maybe other people. You can able to see these people holding A certificates, all these people in my business community, you know, being able to see other people also being celebrated for achieving something in this business, but also for building the business in a light way. It's just amazing. You might not be able to you might not be able to complete your education, but in this opportunity, you can be able to have a certificate that you can be able to show to your kids. So I've done it, you can also do it. You know, because sometimes as a parent, if you've not achieved some things, it's very even hard sometimes to encourage kids. But here is the opportunity to be able to make not only money, but also to be able to grow as a person and also able to hold something that you can able to leave to your kids when you die. And the one thing I love about Forever is that it's an opportunity that if you build it, even if you are to die today, your family will be able to inherit the business. Most of the businesses, let's say if you open a shop, a retail shop, if you die, like in most cases, the shop will close within a year. Maybe even the year is too big, maybe within 6 months. You know, maybe these relatives will come in and say, oh, wow, no, this is my brother, whatnot, you know. But also, not everyone can carry your vision. But in this opportunity, if you have just built it so nice, your family members will be able to inherit it. It's just amazing about how it has been able to, how they are structured it, you know. It's amazing. But also, I can talk about this lady here. She came in the business, and within six months of being in the business, we'll be able to travel with her. She's a wife, she's a graduate nurse, she has got kids, a husband, she's building the business part-time, and right now she's expanding the business. She's right now having the business in two cities, Kasama, Northern Province, and also Lusaka, you know. But because I'm sharing her story, because maybe you can be thinking to say, Humphrey is now traveling because he's in the business almost 3 years, but here is the lady. Just within 6 months, she was able to travel, you know. But also that lady I shared with you, also that I've been traveling with her. Also, she started traveling just 7 months of coming in the business. So it's not about maybe you being in the business for quite some time, but it's about you making a decision to say, what do I want? I can also share a story of this young lady in our organization. For her name is Precious. She's studying public health. She's a student. She's completing this year. And for her, what better to come with the business? Because she started seeing us traveling, going to different countries. She said, you know what? I want to start. And I remember for her, she was not having the capital to start. So she said, Humphrey, I'm having the school fees. If I start with the school fees, am I going to raise the money back? I told her to say, you know what? If you're willing to put in the effort, this is not just a business when you come in and you think that the money will just become flowing. No. But if you're ready to put in the work, even the first month of starting the business, you'll be able to raise that money back. I remember she started, that was last year, I think end of February. And the first month of being in the business, she only made a profit of about 700 kwacha. Okay, but the second month, she made the money back, the capital, she paid the school fees, and she made the more profit there. The following month, the third month was even became a supervisor. A supervisor is someone right now who's able to make about between 9,000 to 13,000 kwacha. She's making that income, but right now she's also having a big business. Having a big community of people that she's helping. She's still a student. She's still a student, and guys, she's making good income. She's making a good income. Actually, even the bonus she has gotten today, I know not every profession can able to get that, you know, because of course SAS Forever also give us actually the bonuses, you know. So we were being paid today. It was good. Excitement, seeing a lot of people in the community receiving good money, celebrating. Guys, it feels good helping another person. It feels good. Someone coming to you say, thank you, I'm now able to pay rent. Thank you, I'm now able to support myself. Thank you, I'm now traveling to a different country for the first time because you said yes to this opportunity and you decided to hold this opportunity. Thank you so much. Now I can support my kids. Thank you so much. I was working, but I was failing to save. Now I'm having savings. Thank you so much. Now I'm able to invest in this. It feels amazing, guys. It feels amazing. An opportunity where you're not just benefiting alone, but yourself, your family. It's just amazing. To me, it's just amazing. I don't know about you. But also I can talk about this amazing woman coming from Namibia. She's in our organization. She's an accountant by profession, getting paid good income. I remember first time I traveled to Namibia, she told me that I get paid from my profession about 18,000 Namibian dollars. It's like more than 20,000. And in Zambia, our profession, most of the profession, I can say the average salary scale is 8,000. So here is the person who is getting paid over 20,000 from a job, but she understands the importance of having multiple streams of income, but also the importance of having a residual income. We are with her here. She's a supervisor right now in the business, and we traveled with her to Rwanda. She came to Zambia from Namibia. She came to Zambia, then we traveled together to Namibia. So if you can see the people here, like me, I brought this amazing young lady in between here. Then this lady brought this man here by the name of Musuak Fakwan, who is a very successful businessman when it comes to traditional businesses, but also decided to come with this opportunity. And right now, he also decided to share the opportunity to this amazing woman. And right now this amazing woman is having a very big business organization in Namibia, Rwanda. In Namibia, I mean. Okay. But also I can share the story of this young guy. This young guy, we were together in a secondary from grade 10 to grade 12. Okay. So when I came with the opportunity, I decided to share with him. He's a doctor, of course, he's completing this year. He has gotten his first degree. He's just completing to get his second degree this year. You can see our before. This at the left corner, top corner. This is how we used to look in our grade 12. We're together, in the same class. And when I came with the business, I decided to share with him the opportunity. Now you can see the transformation for both of us, but also even that lady I'm from sharing, that student is coming from this young guy. So the chance of helping another person and that other person goes beyond and helping other more people, it has been an amazing journey. So if you're looking for something that you can do it part-time, because I know a lot of people come in and say, I'm working, I'm busy. I go to work maybe around 7 a.m. I knock off 5 p.m. I don't know if I can manage. You can manage. If I tell you my profession, environmental, it's involving because it involves a lot of field work. You need to go for inspection, inspect the different shops and whatnot, different presses, So for me, I was thinking I can't do it. But what to think? They say, if you say you don't have time, it means, you just want that thing, So I do see people like doctors. I do see people like accountants. I do see people, different professions who are very busy, but able to do this business part-time and able to do it very successful. There's a young lady who started last month by the name of Taza in our team. Where she works, she can't use a phone. Like she can't use the phone. Like when she reports, I think around 7, she knocks off somewhere maybe 7 p.m. She's in the business. She decided to say, I can do it. Right now, she's able to make good, she's able to retail product. She's able to retail product, guys, like crazy right now. So if you're saying you can't do it, it's just you, because if you just want a thing, you create time. It can even be, when we say part-time, doesn't mean maybe you need to start working maybe around, let's say, 8 to 10. No, if we say towards, it can be maybe 30 minutes in the morning. It can be maybe 1 hour at lunchtime. Maybe it can be 30 minutes in the evening, and you're good to go. And I remember I used to do that. 30 minutes at my break time, 1 hour at my lunchtime, and 30 minutes in the morning or in the evening, and I was doing it. And I was able to make the income I can get for my profession. That's why even when the time I was completing school, I make the decision to say, I'll never look for a job, because why? I was doing this business part-time and able to make extra the money that I can get paid from my profession. Then I said, I was doing this business part-time. Now I'm done with school. Why should I go and look for a job? I'm not saying maybe having a job is bad. No, if it's providing, it's giving you, paying bills and what, it's a good thing. But maybe I'm just trying to say having one source of income this time as it stands, whether you are not in Zambia, I know. Right now I've been to 4 countries and everyone speaks the same thing. They say right now being a civil servant or having a source of income is not safe. It's not safe. So that's why you need to look at this opportunity, because it can really, really transform your life. Trust me, it can really transform your life. I should say I've not yet achieved everything I want to achieve, because I'm not yet driving, I should say, and I'm not also living in my own house, but I'm able to live the best life that I want. And I know those things, they are soon coming. And of course, I was sharing to you, but to say, no, I don't want to share this, but it's something that maybe I'll share later on. Like this month, I'm getting a rand. I want to buy a rand, because I understand the importance of investing. Making money is another thing, but also, investing. So it's also another thing. So I was telling you about today, to say, no, this month I'm buying a rand. Though I don't want to share it, but maybe I'll share it next time. Then he said, oh my guy, just share it. Share it is very important. So yeah, you're still a student looking for the opportunity that can help you. This is the opportunity that people are doing it. Are you working? Are able to share with you people that we are working with who are very busy and are able to do it? So go back to that person who invited you to say, come and take a look at this Testimonial Tuesday, and tell them, please share with me that recorded session which explains everything about this opportunity. I want to understand it, how I can be able to do it. And trust me, that person will be able to share with you, and your life will never be the same. Because one thing I know for sure is that you are where you are today because of the past decisions you made, and your tomorrow will depend on today. This 2025 will just be like 2024 if you be able to do the same thing you were doing last year. Thank you so much. My name is Humphrey. Of course, I'm now managing the business, and I can talk of the income I'm making right now. It's just good. It's just good, guys. And I highly encourage you to say, go for it, because I know if it is working for me, it can work for you. Right now, as this stands, we are over 10 million people building this community, and all of us, we can't be long. So thank you so much, Hubert. Hand back to you. I believe someone has gotten something from my journey.
Wow, that was amazing. I'm looking at the chat right now. My brother, you've inspired a lot of people. I can see a lot of fire in the chat there. That means your story is actually inspiring. I've been listening to you from the beginning and to the end. I can tell you for sure, you are going places, you're going far. And I remember when you became a supervisor. I remember when you became an assistant manager. I gave you a call. I remember when you became a manager as well. The way your excitement, the way you see your vision and your focus in the business is just amazing. And I really, really, really congratulate you for that. And ladies and gentlemen, if you just joined this meeting, or if you're just here and you don't understand what is happening, we are in a business community where we've partnered with an American company called Forever Living Products, and we help each other, support each other, and grow. And today you've just heard one of an amazing story from a young gentleman all the way from Zambia, and he has shared how this business has been able to transform his life. And this can be something that can happen to you. So ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the chat and give more fire emojis to this amazing, amazing gentleman all the way from Zambia.